time to try defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity. Kiss me goodbye, I'm defying gravity.
It is the dream of every parent to live and watch their children grow to become the person they want them to be. But the sad reality of a child is not seeing his or her parent live to experience and enjoy the fruit of that labor. Many of us have had our own share of arguments and misunderstandings with our parents. But the one thing which we are afraid of in this life is losing them. Not everyone is able to deal with the circumstance of losing a parent. But the question here is, what will you do if you find yourself in such situation? It is a fact that no one hopes to lose a parent in this life. But it's just that sometimes we are not able to fight fate. So our only hope is prayer. Eben lost his father after his 1 year stay in Ukraine. Unlike some other students who have given up, he still held on to his faith in God. Fortunately for him, he was able to overcome such loss. Today, he is a successful entrepreneur and a 4th year student at the Medical University in Telugu. Unlike other business people that own shops, he does his business in his medical hostel where he stayed. After having a short interview with Eben, I came to understand that indeed no problem is bigger than our God. Please watch and listen to Eben's story and see how he was able to overcome such loss.
No wonder makes you do the things you thought you'd never do.
Welcome to my channel, ladies and gentlemen. Please join us and welcome the one and only Mr. Eben Popo Ola. So, Mr. Eben, I just want to say thank you for appearing on my channel. I really appreciate you. So, Mr. Eben, can you please introduce yourself to the audience? Tell us a little bit about yourself. Who is this guy right here?
Okay, my name is Pola Ebenezer. I'm from Nigeria. State of Besides, I'm a lover of God.
That was a splendid introduction. From first, I understand that you lost one of your parents when you just came to Ukraine. So can you tell us some of the challenges that you went through after that loss?
My father actually died not like when I got to Ukraine, but before I left for Ukraine, and that was the year 2009. So it's been a long time, quite well. So, and after he died, there was this spiritual turnover in my family, whereby, because my dad used to be the one that often go to church, and my mom is busy based on her profession. It's the other way around in some family, whereby the mothers are the ones that go to church while the fathers do. So my dad is the spiritual leader in the house, and so then after his death, and we find ourselves loving God because life became real to us, and I just fast forward to date right now. My junior brother is more like a prophet in the family. I'm more like a teacher. My mother is more like the prayer woman, like that kind of like Wonder Woman. So that's the major thing that.
So actually, in all, the death of your father really brought you more closer to God.
Yeah.
So how was it here back in Ukraine like?
Okay, being in Ukraine as a student, although this is my second degree, and in here, and the thing is this: there's one thing about maturity in mind and being matured physically, and the major thing is this: being matured in your mind is the major thing that you need to survive in the world that we are in right now. So, being in this country, I believe that I'm on my own, and I'm already living in my future, so therefore I need to like get things going for myself, because there's no other future again than the one I prayed for 10 years ago that I'm living in right now.
That was a strong. So were you like ever faced with the issue of school fees and then school trying to put you up? Like, how was the financial crisis that time in your family?
Okay, like from the family I'm from, both parties bring things to the table, quite alright. So, but the thing was that my mom was able to like take care of our academics like to an extent that she could even send me down to Ukraine. So I didn't really face more of academic issues like in terms of school fee or some other things. So God.
So Eben, I understand that you're a young entrepreneur and you have a business. So right now, guys, I'm so opportune to be talking to a young businessman. So Eben, how did it business all come about? Like,
Okay, there's one thing in this community that it's trending, that we believe that students that we might not really be able to do more because of this particular city that we are in. So, but I believe that okay, you can still do something, even if you are in little, just do something. So, but before I got here, there was a friend of mine who assisted me in the processing of my admission. I told me that, hey bro, what's up? Oh, you're coming to Ukraine. Oh, that's good. There's this guy that cut hair here, and the guy is really making it. Like, the guy makes like $100 per day. I was like, oh wow, really? Okay, alright, I'll just try and learn something before coming. So I tried my possible best in learning, but although the thing was that the guy that was meant to teach me how to cut hair back then was not really serious. So when I got here, I started with this my friend that introduced me earlier before I left Nigeria. So he volunteered his own hair for me to train with, and also just do normal low cut. So then all of a sudden, I'm a Christian, I hear God, and he talks to me and I love him. So like there's this very year, and that was the year 2015, and that year what I heard was that whatever you lay your hands upon, you will prosper. So that was crossover into from 15 into 16 crossover night, and that very January 1st, and there's this very guy who wanted to travel back home, and the guy just like entered our medical hostel, and the guy was like, oh bro, I'm looking for a barber, just like remove this thing from my hair, just remove this thing, just remove it. So I was like, okay, wait, I've been training with my roommate's hair for a while, so let me just try it on this guy for the first time. So I did it on this guy, the guy was happy, and I now felt like, oh wow, someone can be happy for this. And on the other hand, this guy gave me 50 grievance, which as a day was equivalent to probably like let's say like $3 or so. And I collected. I felt happy. I felt fulfilled that okay, I collected something from my service. And after that particular occurrence, I saw it as God's doing, because just some hours before that time, I was in church and God was telling me that I need to like lay my hands on. So then I started watching YouTube videos, and because there was no literal teacher to teach me here anymore, so I had to like watching YouTube videos over and over. And now I came up with my first business, which I'm still doing till date. And then along the line, I came up with a business idea with some other friends of mine, like running a kind of game studio, and of which right now we are still trying to like stable our ground right now, and also I'm also into apartment business as well. So like just agent now, so we're trying to like just add everything together. Yeah, that's it.
You people are the business people in this place. In fact, I don't even know how to talk right now because I'm so jealous, guys. I'm jealous. I don't even have a business. Okay, Eben, thank you so much for that. I just want to know, like, how do you like put a balance between business and studies? How do you really do that? Wow. For the fact that you're a medical student. So how do you really do that?
This question is still something that I still find like it's in a way difficult to answer always, because there's someone that once said that if you find everything in your life that you can explain them, then God is not working in you. and one is not working with. If you can explain everything that you are doing, you know, the thing is this. My primary assignment here is medicine. So, and that has been settled in my mind, and I have to like prioritize whatsoever I do and know that okay, this is my main assignment here, this is why I'm still here, this is why my parents are still like hoping for tomorrow, okay, this guy will come up, not any other business I'm doing. So I let that one to be settled in my mind, and I also focused more on also getting the understanding that okay, if I'm out there, I should be doing something as a man. I should bring something to the table as a man. So these two things are balanced in my head. So when I talk about how am I combining my business and my academics together, you know, there's this very scripture in my life as a believer that I hold on to, this 1 Corinthians 15:10. Paul said that I am what I am by the grace of God, for the grace of God was not in vain in my life. And he said, I labor more than they all, yet not I, but the grace of God which was with me. And also, the reality of that scripture is what I live with, that I labor, yet not I. I am laboring, yet not I, but the grace of God which was with me. In our school, when we wrote our first licensing exam, we call it Krokman, and I was able to emerge by the grace of God as the second best. Yes. And as at the time I wrote this exam, I was the vice president of Nigerian Student Association, and I was also running this my business, and I just told you earlier, and I also have to I also hold another big responsibility in church as well. So like all these things were there, but one thing is this, my primary assignment while I'm here, and I know the God factor is also there. So that's just a major thing.
Eben. Oh, okay. But actually, I must say I really admire your hard work, your labor. So what your mom, what was her view, when you first got started this business, like, African parents, they don't want their children doing anything, especially when they are studying, Yeah, so.
Okay, alright. The thing is this. When I told her that I'm doing this kind of business, that okay, I'm shaving people's hair in the hostel, she didn't really take it like something like that is bad, because from Nigeria, she was told already by this friend of mine that I told you earlier that introduced me to the whole thing, that okay, that one can make money. So she already prepared her mind that okay, it's also a way of living, and also parents already have this mindset. Like if about any of the family members that travel probably to US, for example, they know that okay, people get to extent whereby they're even washing plates. They know that already, so it's more like they just know. So it didn't really affect them at all. It didn't affect my mom at all. Yeah.
That was cool. Thank you so much, Eben. I really appreciate this. Your spoken word just so. Okay, so Eben, what can you say to someone out there who wants to start a business here in Ukraine, or maybe a person is still going through the trauma and loss of a parent, and the person doesn't know what to do right now? So what advice, what word of encouragement do you give to such people?
Okay, alright, I will start from the aspect of the encouragement of people who probably you lost your mom, or you lost your dad, or you lost both at the same time. The thing is this. Life has a way of throwing challenges at us. I'll just give us this little story. There was a very day whereby I was in our chemistry department, medical science department, and I was just looking outside. It was, I think it was winter, winter, and I was just looking outside the window, and I saw that these trees were dried up. They were dried up, and I was like, okay, wow. And the thought just came to my mind that okay, wow, these trees that are dry right now without leaves on them, which means they prepare for this particular event. That okay, there will be a time of the year whereby there won't be leaves on them and they won't be able to undergo photosynthesis. So therefore, they stored water in their stem and all. So I now looked at my own life. Okay, whoa, okay, I already lost a dad. So what else? What if anything goes wrong with my mom? So I should be prepared mentally. So that's another driving force. So I want you guys to understand that the same way we as human beings, we go through seasons, the same way even other animals go through seasons in life. So having all these challenges, they are part of life. Although we pray for them not to live, but we have to start living our life as if they've even gone. It's important. So for you that you are passing through all these challenges and every other thing, understand that it's part of life. Don't kill yourself about it. Move on. If you get stuck somewhere, ask for questions. How can I do this? How can I start this business? Those are the questions you should be asking. Because no matter how long you stay there, mourning or crying over your dad or your mom or anybody, they are not going to come back. But let me tell you, they will be glad if there is an opportunity for them to look down from heaven and see, oh, my daughter is doing great, oh, my son is doing great. And that's the best thing you can do for them by sustaining and maintaining their name. Thank you. Now that's one aspect that we spoke about.
Like people, Ukraine doesn't have jobs for foreigners. The only thing you can do is to become an entrepreneur yourself.
Okay, so permit me to just add this as well to it, which is the earth itself is formed from we have time, space, and matter. That's what we talk the earth. The same thing, you as an individual, you can make money from these three aspects of what made up the earth as well. When we talk about time, which means you give in time, you convert your time into something. For example, you can convert your play time into study time when you start doing review. Like what this wonderful lady is doing right now. She's converting her holiday, which is time for some people to travel and to do anything. She's converted it into something to bless you. You won't be surprised tomorrow someone will listen to whatever she's doing on her blog and say, oh, we want to sponsor you. And she start making her money. That's one thing. That's the thing. So now when we talk about space, I make use of the space in my hostel, which is the free space there to start cutting hair.
Yeah.
That's just free space. You can start up something in your environment. Nature has given you that space already. So you just need to make use of it. There are so many things to talk about that, but I just want to touch it a little bit. So another one is also, I spoke about the matter. The matter is you, yourself. For example, you have the ability to sing. That's you.
Yeah.
That's you. That's the matter. You have the ability to dance. You can convert that into. So you convert all these things together and they'll give you money. So the major thing that you just need to know is you start little and you keep on thinking big. You start little, keep on thinking big, like over and over. That's just my one advice for you.
Thank you, Eben. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So guys, I hope you were motivated by Eben's story. Actually, like if you are in Tenor Pain and you want to cut your hair, you can easily locate him at the medical hostel on the street of Jehovah
206.
In case you maybe looking for an apartment and then you don't feel comfortable with Ukrainian agent, you can easily contact him. Yeah. So guys, let's come to the end of today's broadcast. This is your favorite channel. Keep up with Liberianteetee. In case you have been searching on YouTube for the past, I don't know how many years, but I'm hopeless. I will keep you entertained. I will keep you so lively and so.
Stay with me even if you've got some place to be.
Keep up with that.
Pray with me even if you know
Please don't
smile
forget
for
to
me.
subscribe,
Baby, me
like,
please smile.